I woke up to an email. Remember the record thing I was talking about? They sent an email back. They're interested. They want to call me. They want to call me Monday. At like 9 a.m. They said they want to work with me ASAP. And it seems all legitimate. And like they're gonna fly me out, I'm pretty sure, and fly me out and like lodging in Boston. So yeah, I might be doing that. Yeah, I'm really excited. I don't really know what to say. I do have kind of a story time though. So if y'all want to listen to this as like kind of a podcast or something, that's whatever. Truthfully, on the YouTube, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling with y'all. And I'm just so happy right now. I'm just so happy. But I have gone on a pretty big T-Mobile adventure today. And yeah, I don't know if y'all seen the last couple videos, but my phone situation has just been getting worse and worse. And now they can't really even hold a charge. So I went out. I tried to get this Go Zone, which is like a kind of like an Uber, but for like in Denton, and it's like much cheaper. And I tried to get one to T-Mobile, but I was at my pickup spot and it never showed up. And I thought maybe I missed it, or maybe should I wait a little bit longer? But I decided, heck it, I'm just gonna walk. And I continued on in the wrong direction. I went south instead of west. I didn't notice until I was fully on the outside of town. And it was really hot. And I was really sweating. So I walked into a Whataburger, and they let me chill in there for a bit. And they gave me water. And that was really nice of them and all. And from there, I walked around to through UNT, through like the parking lots and all that, until I went into a dusty bar. I don't know if y'all know Tom's Daiquiris, but I mean, I don't really drink so much these days, but Tom's Daiquiris is the spot. Everyone who knows anything knows that you go to Tom's. They have live music on the patio a lot of the times too, which is always fun. It's always fun, and there's a great group of people there all the time, but it's just too much for me. Beyond the alcohol and all that, just all the noise and light, it's just really overwhelming. And I don't, it's too much. And I'm so disorganized as it is, introducing a substance. And whenever there's a substance and an excursion, I usually get a little bit disoriented and I end up losing something, which sometimes it's my mind and I don't end up having a good time. I feel like everyone's looking at me and I'm like, I never know if I'm talking too much or too little, and I don't know if everyone hates me, and there are all these new people around me, and you're supposed to drink so that you're okay, but when I drink, I don't get okay. I don't. I the opposite thing happens. So, anyways, I went into Tom's Daiquiris, and it was really empty. And I just walked up to the bar, and I sat there for a bit, and I said, "Hey, I'm in a pickle. Do you know where the nearest T-Mobile is? Do you know where I am?" And the bartender was really sweet, really nice, ordered me a Go Zone. I just ordered it for me and helped me find where the pickup spot was going to be. And they were super nice, and we had a really good conversation too. I don't know if I should say their name on here because they didn't agree to that, but if you're watching this, if you do want social credit for it, I don't have a huge platform, but I will shout it on the rooftops because you really helped me out. And yeah, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you. You really saved my skin on that. I waited at the Go Zone point, which was like this construction area. So I just waited in the construction zone. And by the way, the bartender also gave me all this water, which was really nice. Because it was really hot out. waiting for the go zone, watching all the people in the construction area and all the road rage and finding it all very funny. I was waiting there for like 30 minutes thinking, all right, is the go zone going to come? I can't check my phone because they're dead. They're toast. Can't check my phone to see if what time it is. Maybe I should leave. Got up to leave, and I thought, maybe I'll stay. Waited for like another 5-10 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, for real this time, now I will leave, and I'll just walk. I'll be this great nomad. I'll just walk, and I'll get it done. And that's how the story ends. Right as I go up to leave, the go zone pulls up. Get in. Me and her shoot the shit. We talk. Have a great time. The go zone driver, me and her. Great conversation. Get dropped off at T-Mobile. Go in. Get it taken care of. Me and the guy who does T-Mobile had a great conversation. And he's now a Dayspring Dreamer. Following me on my Dayspring Dream. Which is very cool. Got the phone. Got this sparkly case. It's the first time having a phone this nice. It doesn't even have a home button. Yeah. So it looks like your girl's moving up in the world. Boston, new phone. I got a lot of songs I want to do. Things are looking all right. And I feel very at peace. There are other things that happened today, but those are private, and it's between me and myself and my creator. And I had some really good moments, but I'm gonna save those. For me, and if for like close friends, I can tell about just some strange things happening in chapels in the wilderness. It's a very important spot for me. Lots of interesting things have happened there. Lots of interesting encounters that are hard to explain. But yeah, I've had a block on doing Love Struck. I don't know why, but I've had this block. And I feel like, is it a block that's supposed to be there? Because usually I'm blocked for a reason. And I'm being told to hold off. So maybe I'm being told to hold off and record this in Boston. Maybe that's the case. Until then, I'll at least wait until I do the call. So I'm going to take Sunday off for the recording. I'm just going to keep doing the vlogs, I guess, and keep practicing. And I might release like a YouTube short and Instagram reel of me playing some of it. I think I'm going to start doing that for the demos instead of embedding them into the vlogs. I think I'm going to save the vlogs for the story time. I'm still figuring out the structure of this and what makes the most sense, what's the most fun. I'm not sure if I really want to do like the follow along project. Let's see if it ends in despair or misery, or maybe success. Because like, at this point, I think things are looking up. I think things are going to end up well. And, I have faith that they will. I have faith. I'm called to this for a reason. This isn't my punishment. This is not my punishment. This is my contribution. And the consequences of it will be for the best of all things, because I've totally surrendered my will, to that of the will above, and it's really great. It's a really great feeling, and I'm learning to trust still. Learning to trust in the stillness, which is very hard. But especially when there was no clear indication that things were going to be okay. But I think things are going to be okay. Even if the thing in Boston doesn't work out, I think things are going to be okay, because the same factors that led to the thing in Boston presenting itself are still there. So I know I'm doing something okay. And I know I've learned a lot from what I have then that I can bring forward. So all in all, I'm very optimistic about the future of Dayspring. And I really hope that it can be meaningful for other people's lives. And I really hope that it can challenge people the way that I myself was challenged. And through exploring those ideas, I found myself in a much greater place, a much better place, a much healthier place. That's my goal. That's my goal with this album. I've had a very interesting last couple of months, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. Also, I'm sorry I ended the last video with the F word. I'm trying not to swear as much. I think I was just very passionate in that moment, but I'm trying not to swear as much. Deal? Okay. It's just like, when it's funny, yeah, it's just, and it kind of was funny, but I think it mostly came from a place of resentment and animus, and that's not cool. That's not what I'm trying to do here. That's not in alignment with me or my purpose. So, and it's being broadcast out. So yeah, it's not. And it's right at the end, too. Which is kind of crappy. I did say the S word in this video, but I feel like that's okay. Let's not get too pedantic here. Let's not get too rigid. Okay, it's a process. We like to have fun here at Dayspring. But the way I think I used it that just doesn't really sit right with me. Probably, in hindsight, probably could have communicated the idea with less resentment. Probably could have communicated the idea with less vulgarity. It did me no favors. It did no one any favors. It just adds to the noise pollution, which is the thing I'm trying to fight against. So, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Live and you learn. You live and you learn, all part of the Dayspring journey.